Man, did I learn what we need to fucking work on. Our defense just got absolutely fucking clobbered. Like, clobbered last game by UTSA. Like, holy shit, now we play 3-2 Fresno State on the road. Oh, man. Well, let's do it.
Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals.
Yeah, there ain't no fucking...
As we'll see, the Colorado State
There ain't no
Rams.
fans in this bitch. Hey, a lot of... Oh, wait, no. I'm so fucking stupid.
Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway.
Hey, look at the crowd over there, though.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Back to throw, it's Curry.
Yep. Great route.
Snag
Oh,
out of the
wow.
air.
They almost...
They'll keep this
Man,
drive moving
that
by picking up the
would've
first
been-
down.
that
They
could've
have
been
it at
really
the
bad.
36. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
Damn, they were all over that
Stopped in
shit.
the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ross.
Hey, got a good
He'll
bit of
be
it back.
knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big
Yeah,
fella.
Warren has been
They
so
make the stop,
good.
and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field.
Oh, we got it. Curry in the open field.
And
That's
he
the
gets
first,
out of there,
like,
gets some
read
yardage,
option,
and gets down without
like,
taking any punishment.
I've
The
taken.
Rams pounded the
That might
rock
be
to
my
move the
longest
sticks. Now
fucking...
back to work. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross.
Look at that route
Guys, let's
concept I
take a
just
moment
made.
and look at Colorado State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school.
Oh, look at that move!
It's so nice to get a
He
three-star
caught it!
defensive lineman. A guy
Oh
like that
my
that's got some
God.
size, that's got some potential.
I thought
Again,
I somehow
you wanna
cheesed that
rotate
shit.
those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Oh, they're making him. That's...
Looking to throw.
Oh, I back shouldered it on accident. It worked.
Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
I wish you could back shoulder throws in this
He'll bring
game,
it out. It's Rivers.
like
Rolling the
efficiently.
dice to bring it
Like,
out.
I don't
The
even know
end
if
zone
he-
did not
I mean,
work
even
out
as a
he
function
stopped at the
in general.
13. The Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them
Also,
today.
I tried to throw that to
David,
circle
their
like
quarterback hasn't
like
always
immediately.
blown you
It
away
just-
statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to
Good
be
job
able
by
to
the
run
run
the football.
defense.
They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the wide out.
Oh, wow, he had the
And
middle.
good use of the hands from
Oh,
the
wow,
defense
he
to
had the
deflect
underneath
pass on
wide
third down.
open.
Fresno
Wide
State
open.
will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He's brought
Don't
down,
give me a
but
legal
there's
block in the
also a
back.
penalty. Let's see what this is about.
Bruh.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Damn.
Using his legs, it's Marshall.
Oh, my God, not
Got
another
the first
holding.
down and more. They make the
Yeah, no
stop,
wonder
but there
we
is a
fucking
flag on the field.
kicked
We'll see
their,
what
their
that's all
defensive
about.
line's ass.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
I
Wants
meant to
go up
fucking
top.
call an audible.
Looking down the middle.
Oh,
That's
wow.
caught. It's Ross.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
Oh,
he can
man, good
Pass
coverage.
rush coming after
Very
the
good
quarterback,
coverage.
and they get him at
I
the
literally looked
32.
everywhere. Nobody was open.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
We got it.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Curry. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Got his man. Smashes ahead. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Fresno State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The extra point here would tie the game. Timing and better execution at his just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Curry. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Curry. Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Pickett. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To throw, it's Coleman. There's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Curry. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Winfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Rams are on the move. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They're going to go for it on 4th down, and remember, from this spot, they can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. And the Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Makes the grab. There he goes. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Bulldogs. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
How about the aggressive play call? Backed up zone. Your quarterback drops back in the end zone. If he gets tackled, it's a safety, but it pays off. The defense is a little too aggressive, takes the big shot down the field, and he walks in for a 98-yard touchdown pass.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Curry. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ross. Open field on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to pass, it's Coleman. Finds his tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Pickett. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach.
He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He caught it. Touchdown, Fresno State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Curry. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the fourth quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number one.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Rams look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air. There he goes! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes a grab on the shot. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Curry. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay, I'm just gonna take off, get what I can get.
Gives it on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal and a touchdown will win it. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.